It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Bronco 80, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And the Vikings, first down.
Reload.
First and 10 at the 49.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They're cobbled together a yard there. It's Chris Jones, an All-Pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down.
49-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. He's got it. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
That's a gain.
That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Here we go. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th
Now
down.
that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Not saying 7 Pirates.
On 4th down, Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT.
By the Cowboys. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Prescott here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, but he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 1st down here. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it, and he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And they get to it again! And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
The third down throw falls incomplete.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
First and 10 at the
First down, here's Dak. He has room past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys hoping to put our first points on the board. Cowboys with their first shot inside the red zone. They've got first and 10 right along the 20. Dak throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Dak. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a game.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Third and 6.
Go. Then we're going to 53.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Let's say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Ready? 70 range. 70 range.
They're going for this. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Again, Ward going to the air. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, Prescott. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Now Ward. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throw here for Ward. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Offense to the line fast.
At the 44-yard line.
Drop 50, drop 60. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60.
Working now from the gun. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going now on first down. Ward. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it up. So turning interception into a drive that starts at their own 45-yard line. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun is Prescott. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now on third down. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Prescott's pass intercepted.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Panther 60, Panther smash.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
So we're through 3 here. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 19 light, 70 Ranger.
To the air with Ward. This one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line
A
fast.
gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Panther 11. Ready?
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Moss finds the football, complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings come through to tie it in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, pass defensively, you got to get that skill player. Very blended story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Sanders all set to send it away. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Mitchell on the coverage.
He'll throw it. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Dak now from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Looking to throw. Buys top. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Okay, ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Smash, smash. Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good pull, good pull. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Looking to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. He's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready?
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Running in the red zone. And that's just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's a lock up this win. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. Sanders all set to send it away. Turpin with a return. Escapes a defender. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Trying to force one through there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, 47. Here we go.
Throwing now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass